It's the CalebDMTG Show.
Cool. Random person responded to. Should we go hard on Soren? Soren's a really good card. No longer doing a stip. This is a no stip draft. Yeah, happy Thanksgiving to you too, Avison. Happy day of thanks. You think Slime's a really good card? Slime's a really good card if you can crack it somehow. Some opponents are just not interested in killing your things, like your blue opponents. They just don't care. And then your red opponents are going under it. Let's see if we can get some vampires up in this. Oh, wow. All right, I want to switch now. I want to do yaROKS stuff now. Let's do bug elementals. Maybe. How's this cube compared to Modern Cube? It is lower powered than Modern Cube, but it's doing a lot of different things. My only complaint with this cube so far is that because the mana bases are a little wonky, it makes monocolor aggro like maybe a little too good. You've seen some cool 5-color stuff? Yeah. I've seen some cool 5-color stuff. I've also seen it die to mono red. Well, the mono red player like doesn't even play a third land drop. So I don't know. This is a more powerful card than Sylvan Ranger. But Sylvan's some good fixing. I was just talking about how important fixing was. Alright. Yeah, let's yaROK. Let's yaROK it up. Nissa works with yaROK. Nissa does work with yaROK, but Nissa doesn't fix for yaROK like Sylvan Ranger does. I was just talking about how I think the mana bases in this format are pretty bad. Probably the only cube that I would take is Sylvan Ranger over a Nissa. There's my bottle opener. Yeah. This bottle is opened. Compliments of balls, Guarana Soda. Temple's Deece. Yeah, I'm gonna prioritize fixing really highly. It does give me 2 triggers with yaROK too. Balls is your land drink of choice. Yeah, it's a really good land drink. Not that I've been to one of those in fucking 15 years or something. So like Land of War Wastes is really, really good. Really, really nice piece of fixing. Really do need the fixing. But Risen Reef is kind of what you're doing with yaROK, right? Seems like that should be the pick. Drawing cards is fixing anyway. I think we're grabbing Shivan Reef here. Just an off-color duel for Golos. We don't need a ton, but like a couple. A couple are pretty nice. These other cards aren't amazing. I guess Sovereign double triggers from yaROK. Maybe that's a reason to grab Sovereign. Maybe that's reason enough. Get the double drain on. Oh my. Yeah, this pack's interesting. Vampires would have worked. I just want to point that out. Bug vampires? Yeah, maybe. Rupture Spire got a lot better after we got Golos. I'm not sure what people are supposed to do with rights. Yeah, I think our draw engine is creature-based, so I'm gonna grab the Druid. Over the Phyrexian Arena. Arena was kind of tempting. You've been hearing the Commander Legends draft is miserable. On Moto, it's interesting. I mean, it takes a long time. It takes a very long time. I thought it was like pretty miserable and pretty great at the same time. A very different dynamic, almost like playing a different game. When you win your round, you don't do it because you like literally won the game. You get 1 point for winning the game, and then everybody votes on like their favorite opponent. So it's way more important to be doing cool things and like be a positive member of the game than it is to like literally win. Which is very different from normal Magic, right? I guess we're just taking the falls. Herborg's interesting with some cards. Ranger's Path only looks for forests. Sword of the Animist is pretty strong. We have some solid critters to throw it onto. We're gonna take Warden Queen though. Or maybe Necrotal. They're both so good. Anyway. Yeah, so overall I had fun doing the Commander Legends. Especially after my first round. I think my first round was the most miserable. But the next two I had more fun with. Very time intensive. That's my main point of warning for folks. That it might take you like 6-7 hours to play through a full league. And I don't think the prize pool is like reflective of that. I think they should make it way easier to get points and trophy and stuff. I was supposed to grab Expanse there. Sisei's Ring is tempting. I'm gonna take the negate. Oh Visionary's dope. Yeah, let's grab that one. We don't currently have an answer to Demonic Pact. We had a sweet Demonic Pact deck earlier. A cute little green-black number with all the disenchant creatures. I keep having people board in Crucible against me, and I kind of want to throw it in my sideboard. We take Scoured Barrens. My issue with it is that it comes to play tapped, so even though it's a land for Golos, I don't know if I actually want it in my deck. Reggie's sweet. Rebuilding's cool. I might just take Grasp. Just have a removal spell. Wow, I don't think I even knew Plow was in here. I kind of like it. We could take another Vampire. Vampire sub-theme, kind of real. Aether Adept combines with yaROKS, but also who cares? I don't really want to have double blue cards that early on. Nice. Hey, Warren Fish, thanks for the sub, thanks for the 13 months there. Warren says, apparently I can type anything here. Oh yeah, absolutely. And I'll read it. I'll read it. This is how I'm wired. Yeah, usually I'm the one underestimating Sword as it laps around the table. I'm usually not the one to get it back. Sisei's Ring. Oh yeah, Sisei's Ring's totally good in the right deck, for sure. Beacon of Unrest, also good. Maybe better than Pact. Nah. No way. So I don't know if you can tell, but this pack is not good for us. Not even a little bit. Remember the bounty runs away with the games. Oh wow, I didn't even know Primetime was in this cube. Well, that's awesome. Maybe the Jungle Hollow can wheel. I like Bramble Crush even better than Return to Nature. It's an answer to our own Demonic Pact that can also hit opposing Planeswalkers, which we might otherwise be weak against. Rampant Growth is so much better than Yavimaya Coast, but I wonder if we're going to end up with too many playables, in which case Coast starts to look better. We just need the ramp and the fixing, as opposed to just fixing. That's why we're going to take Dark Stealing it over Wood Elves. Wood Elves can potentially get double triggers off of yaROKS. However, It's not really what we need, right? We need fixing. We need to actually be able to cast our cards. Dark Stealing, it's really good for activating Golos too. Nice. This is the pack I wanted. Cavalier of Thorns, Elemental for Risen Reef, Plaka Worm. Let's gain 14 life with yaROKS, why not? Acidic Slime, answer to our own Demonic Pact, also great with yaROKS. Great pack for us. Underground River as a piece of fixing. I'll take the Slime. What a tough pick, huh? We're gonna get like a last pick Soulblade Djinn out of here, even though like literally every other card is gas for us. Ooh, Farseek. Let's get the Overgrowth out and the Doom Necromancer maybe. A testament to how good Slime is. Well, Slime is not only good with yaROKS, but it's also good with Demonic Pact, which is kind of why I grabbed Demonic Pact over the reanimation effect earlier. It's because I was thinking that might happen in Pack 3. And now we've got 3 different answers to the Demonic Pact between the Return to Nature and the Bramble Crush and the Slime, which makes it a pretty good pact, I think. Is Negate out of place here? Well, we want some ways of beating Control. It might not start in the main deck. You can certainly main deck a Negate. Also with the sideboard. Nice. Cut blue? No thank you. Shrek is sweet, I agree. I think Spectre is better than Negate in this deck if we were going to move one of them to the board. Nice little bit of late fixing there. Nice pickup. Yes. We don't want the Ant Queen. Our mana got so good. It was already pretty decent for the format. Reassembling Skeleton Evolutionary Leap is kind of cute. There's only 12 creatures in the deck, but you'd have them all. I think Leap might even be the cut here. I wish we had Dargans for Dragon Sword. Like the 7-mana Jund Dragon would be super splashable here. The only issue is that it was in the same pack as the Horde. Think about cutting this Sword of the Animist. I also kind of like the idea of finding room for the reassembling Skeleton. I like the Leap a lot better if we have Skeleton. We'd also just cut the Leap, play some other fucking thing. Like Fungal Rebirth. Or Sign in Blood. Is Fungal Rebirth better than, like, Doom Necromancer? Fungal Rebirth can rebuy Demonic Pact? That's true. That's true. You make a fine point. So this is like 11-ish green sources. Yeah, this is decent. Alright. Tempting to throw in a random off-color basic. Because we have Rupture Spire, Dragon Sword, and Dark Stealing it. Towards activating Golos. So it just dramatically increase the chance that we can actually activate Golos, right? Because then Rampant Growth and Farseek could give me an activatable. I'm just going to try this out, though. I know I have a Blossoming Sands here. Golos can already get Rupture Spire, though. Blossoming Sands would just be for the prime time. I don't want to play Comes to Play Tap Lands just for the fun of it. I think I'd rather play a basic. I understand the Golos can't get Spire on 5. I get how the cards work. I understand. I know. I know you need a mana for this one. My plan was not to tap out for Golos and, like, sadly put a Rupture Spire in the graveyard. I promise you that was not my plan. I've made some amazing flubs. If you expect me to make a flub, let me do it. Watch me make a mistake. I don't mind making mistakes. I would prefer to punt if I'm gonna punt. Let me play my own game, huh? That way, you're not being condescending to me. You're not saying like, "Hey, Caleb, don't do the fucking obvious thing." I'll be like, "Okay, okay." Like, I won't have a reason to get mad at you for that. And then you're also, like, not being unfair to my opponents, right? This is better. This is better all around. You'll just be a way more classy chat participant if you don't, like, shout out obvious shit like what cards do. Let the man punt, damn it. Yeah, exactly. How does Rupture Spire work with yaROKS? Probably poorly. Probably super poorly, huh? Just snap resolves. Maybe I'm supposed to hold up Return to Nature in case they're planning on reanimating the Chromium. Ah, they don't have a 4th mana though. Never mind, this is better. Does this cube have Thragfire in it? What's Thragfire? Are you talking about Thragtusk? I don't think that's a core set card. I haven't seen it in the cube anyway. This is not a stip. Not an Enter the Battlefield stip. We did draft around yaROKS though. So in a way it kind of is. Thrag is in, Worldfire is not. Okay. Yeah, less familiar with that Worldfire card. Alright, I'll play the damn Queen. Kind of overextending into a sweeper, but I think they would have played a sweeper last turn if they'd had one. They might have just not had the mana. I want to make sure I'm repping lethal here, though. Yes. Yeah, I'm not 100% what the opponent's doing, but I think I want to negate it, whatever it is. Yeah, the Skeleton Leap Engine is an option, and then these cards are options. I'm going to cut Grasp. Plow Wonder looked amazing. Want to keep that in. Yeah, I think I either bring in Duress plus Negate or Leap plus Skeleton, depending on what we think the opponent's about. Oh man, I brought up all this glorious ice, and I didn't even put any soda in it. Sweet deck, thank you. Oh, that's lame workshops. Fuck those people. You think they're doing Jordan Nothingness stuff? Maybe. Yeah, cutting a forest for like a mountain or something would have been fine. Why would you ever play Druid over Llanowar Elves? Maybe your opponent's playing Chainwhirlers. We actually had that decision, and that's why we chose the Druid. Very risk-averse stream here. Look at the card! Good thing we drew this slime. I was about to go list for a Rupture Spire. The only other real play here. Are they gonna boomerang this Spire? They are. Amazing. Alright. I want something in between these two volumes. Hopefully this is fine. Sick play. We did something like that earlier, actually, and it was actually a winning play. Our opponent played Agent to take one of our lands. We only had like 4 lands, so we like boomeranged the land of response and bolted the Agent. Yeah, it would have been better to get the Rupture Spire last turn, because, you know, it comes into play tapped and all. But, oh well. Slime was good too. Yeah, this turn it actually soaked up one of our mana. Whereas last turn, there would have been 0 downsides to that Rupture Spire. Well, that's like miscast Harm's Way number 5 that I've seen. That card should not be in the queue. They should not put... If Harm's Way is impossible for someone to figure out how to cast their first time casting it, it shouldn't be in any queue. Because a lot of people didn't play during that limited format. They have no idea. It's a sweet card, it's got sick art, it does cool things, but it's the most feel-bad shit ever. This isn't the first time they've put it in the cube either. This is a spot where an off-color basic would be really nice. Whenever you see Harm's Way cast, you cringe, right? Yeah. Yeah, I tweeted about it last night, and Marshall Sutcliffe responded that he had an opponent cast it correctly against them, and they felt robbed. Because it's just like never cast. It's just never cast correctly ever. How's it meant to be cast? Well, it says the only target, when it asks you to choose a target, is what you want the damage to be dealt to. So it says the next 2 damage that a source of your choice would deal to you and/or permanents you control this turn is dealt to any target instead. So they chose one of my creatures as the target. They clicked the Acidic Slime, but then when it asked them to choose the source of damage, they chose the Risen Reef. So what they were trying to do is redirect the Acidic Slime to the Reef. So what they needed to do is click on Reef first and then click on Slime for the second prompt. But instead, the target... You get it, hopefully. It's a bummer. It's if we were playing Cube in real life, and my opponent like misspoke about what they wanted to do with Harm's Way, it's like, it's all right. We're playing this casual ass format. Take your card back. Yeah, kill my Reef. Who cares? Seems intuitive to you? Okay. Now that it's been explained and you've read it 6 times, and you might have even played with it in the limited format. I don't give a shit what's intuitive to you specifically, random internet chatter. I give 0 rat's ass about one individual's ability to intuit Harm's Way. What I care about is fucking every single time I've seen this card cast, it has been miscast. This is like number 6 this cube, and I'm not exaggerating. I saw someone do it twice in the same match. I have the VODs. I have receipts. You literally just saw someone get blown out. What point do you think you're trying to make? Oh, well, I'm smarter than that card. Good. Congrats. We can all bask in your superiority. Fuck me. Does the redirected damage still have death touch? Now someone's asking the real questions. Yeah, I imagine so, huh? Because it's not like preventing the damage and then doing the same amount, it's redirecting it. I think death touch is still a thing. Man, I love ranting. It's like my favorite thing. I don't know if y'all could tell. I think we're gonna lose to the opponent's Golos, is how I think this is gonna work out. I think their Golos is just gonna activate and destroy us. Ooh. Ooh. Oh man, could I have activated Golos this turn? I think I had enough mana. Or did I draw the Dragon Sword off the tome? That's alright. If they don't destroy me too badly, we can do it next turn. Off the tome? Okay, cool. Dueling Golos's. I actually don't know who's favored. So, like, our board presence is better, but they get the first activation. I think a lot would depend on, like, the density of their deck. Terra's a bit more intuitive. It's a lot more intuitive, yeah. Do we have 7 mana pre-duress? Yeah, we might have. Oh, do they have to pain themselves? Oh no. Because of the double pain land, so now they're down to 8. That was not the Golos hit that they wanted, too. They are blood for bonesing? Okay. Yeah, just get the Sky Scanner to hand. That makes sense. And another Golos trigger. Yeah. Such a fun card, Blood for Bones. I wonder if they have Agent in their deck. I think we start by drawing with Tome. I don't have that much mana, right? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? No. Fuck. Alright, let's just activate before I do anything stupid. I can scry first. Maybe scry into better Golos hits. I'll leave that on top. I find that hit acceptable. So if we invert our Golos activations, you know, Like if they hit 2 Titans and we hit a bunch of air. Then they maybe catch back up in there. Then maybe back in it. Imagine if we didn't scry. Well, I mean, okay, so the scry didn't matter, but it could have. What if there were like 3 lands on top and then a Titan, and then the scry gets me there? I want to like Bramble Crush them on 3 instead of saving it for the Pact. I was gonna like Stone Rain you. Pawn's a player in me. Can I imagine if yaROKS was in play? I can't. I have a very literal mind. Oh shit, what up? Hey Chop, thanks for gifting a sub to Composite Character. Risen Reef gives me a shot of having prime time next turn if you hit a land off the top. But getting Pact rolling seems sweet too. We get like the Rift Bolt Suspend on Birds of Paradise as a way to bolt the bird. Very delayed Rift Bolt. This band bops. Yeah, I thought Approaching Nirvana was just one artist, but maybe I don't even know. I'm gonna look up their Wikipedia real quick. Oh, it's a pair of folks. Approaching Nirvana began in 2009 when Sam Wilson and Andrew Sinclair collaborated on a song via Skype. They had millions of listeners before they ever met. It took them 3 years before they started producing in the same room. Oh, that's so cool. I'm still gonna kill the birds. Do I remember Skype? Unfortunately. Look at the card! Yeah, that was my only complaint about those Shadowverse tournaments, is that you had to use Skype for their setup, because they would use screen capture from Discord, which meant they couldn't use audio from Discord. Oh man, I want to Bramble Crush that forest. Gotta save it for this stupid Demonic Pact. To a coward. It would be very uncoward-like to Bramble Crush the Forest with this pack ticking down. Do I play WoW at all? I do not. When WoW first came out, my town was like a... just like this empty fucking... It was like a tumbleweed moment, you know? It was like a ghost town. All the nerd hangouts were all empty. I just didn't see any of my friends for like a month and a half. They were all playing WoW, having a good old time. At that point in my life, I knew that I had like a... I don't anymore, but at the time I had like kind of an addictive personality that I hadn't really managed to control my impulses and such. And so I knew that WoW was probably a really bad idea for me. I had also just witnessed a friend have like a hard addiction to EverQuest. To the point where it's like borderline not funny, you know? Like it's like more of a serious thing. I remember he sold all of his power. He sold like all of his magic cards. So that he could keep playing EverQuest. At a certain point he stopped going to work. And he didn't buy food or pay rent. He only paid his electric bill and his EverQuest subscription. And then a few months of that, and he got kicked out of his apartment. And then they let him crash at the comic shop for a while, where he paid them to have a computer set up. There was like a row of computers that people could have set up. And the person that played EverQuest with him, like, ran the comic shop, so... He dropped a lot of weight. Like, he started out, when at the beginning of it, he was, like, fairly obese, and at the end, it was dramatic. Because he just wasn't spending money on food anymore. Anyway. And then, so I witnessed this this person like deteriorating before my eyes, right? And then WoW comes out and everyone's like, it's so much better than EverQuest, it's better than anything, you love this. And I'm like, yeah, I believe you. I believe. I'm good though. I'm good. I think I'm gonna sit this one out. Thanks for the kind offer. They didn't even activate. Ooh, I don't want to target the temple, do I? I almost wonder if I should be chilling on the plow under. I just play like Spectre plus Tome here or something. Ah, that's why they didn't want to draw a card in response. Drawing all kinds of cards in response. Have I tried crack? I have not, no. Nice walk with that rhythm. Yeah, period, J period. That sounds like a similar thing. Someone you went to high school with had a college fund that they blew through in a year because they were just unemployed playing WoW. Yeah, similar deal. Gaming, woo! Story about how a man died? I didn't have a story about how a man died. Not that story, anyway. Rebirth the Demonic Pact? Maybe. Maybe. Kind of need an answer for it before I get too zesty. I was planning on getting back Prime Time. Now they're making this attack. Whatever happened to my EverQuest buddy? I haven't talked to him since I left that town, since I left my hometown. I asked about him once, talking to a mutual friend. Some 3 years ago. Demonic Pact might be correct. I think it is, with the tome drawing 2 cards a turn here.
Oh shit, what up?
Oh, I know he's not playing EverQuest at that same store. That store doesn't exist anymore. The old Ashland Underground. There's a new store, though. There's a new store in that town. Hey, Sty6, thanks for the sub. Thanks for the 32 months. Do I like black-green in this one? Oh, in this cube? I do, yeah. Black-green, mono-green, mono-white, mono-red. Hey, good night, Tybalt. Yeah, Dr. Worm, Ashland, Wisconsin. There's a few different Ashlands out there. Real middle of nowhere sort of place. Well, this is going poorly. Do I still lose? I think they have a bounce spell in mind. I think what they're going to do is tick this Demonic Pact up, get the modes out of it, and then answer their own Confiscate and try and kill me that way. I think that's their plan. They might also just be like planning on killing me in 2 turns, right? So like, they hit me with Cavalier, hit me with Demonic Pact, hit me with Cavalier again, that's game. The Titan would have given us stuff. Yeah, it also would have given them a Primeval Titan. kind of need a Frost Titan to claw our way out of this game. Or at least start. The Reef probably shouldn't have attacked. She probably should have stayed back to block with the Courier. Opponent really likes my deck. They do, don't they? Whoever controls you lose the game mode. Whoever controls the trigger is the one that loses the game. Negate their bounce spell. We don't have a negate in our main deck. It's in our sideboard. That rampant growth art? Yeah, it's pretty wild, isn't it? I have not drafted White X Reanimator, no.
Oh shit, what up?
Hey, Taco Farmer. Thanks for the sub. Certainly safer to hit the Demonic Pact here. What do y'all think? We had our other disenchant. So we could kill the Demonic Pact right now. Or we could see if they lose to it. I thought about like not even activating the Golos, but what if the Pact was lower, right? Surely they have something? I don't know about that. They down-ticked the Nissa, right? Making a 4/4 there kind of implies that they're trying to kill me as quickly as possible. How many ticks on Pact? They will have the discard tick here, and then the turn after is the death tick. The second card is just a druid. This is a mana dart. It doesn't matter. I gotta kill now that I have Golos. One issue with doing that, with killing the Demonic Pact here, is one, them dying to the Pact is really sweet if it happens. The other issue is I'm not 100% that Golos can win this game for me. Like, right now we have 9 cards left in our library. One of those is a Frost Titan. I think the rest are trash. That's my main issue with trying to win off Golos. Yeah, let's let it ride. Should probably be attacking that Nissa. I guess now we see, huh? Now we see. Maybe they have an answer, but it's just, like, not handy. They revealed a Primal Might. I don't even know what a Primal Might does. Oh, it's that fight thing? Sure. Yes! Yes! We found it! We did it! We found the winning line! It was casting Demonic Pact so they would steal it and die to it. Amazing. Amazing. So that's why Demonic Pact is in our deck, obviously. I don't know why anyone... I don't know another reason why someone would play it, right? The secret tech. They fell for one of the classic blunders, yeah. I kind of want Negate in. We just don't have that many slots. I don't like Duress. They only have like 2 good hits in their whole deck, and I want to be able to negate them, but I don't want to have a dead one in. Oh yeah, the Hornet Queen was perfect, huh? Is Bribery in the cube? Bribery is in the cube, I believe. What if we just rock 41? Could cut Rebirth, but because we're like low on gas, I don't really want to cut the Rebirth. A lot of their top end is actually creature-based Jafrik. They have the Sphinx. And this is a Planeswalker that doesn't care about Negate and Duress. The only 2 cards that I really saw were the Draw 4 and the Confiscate, right? I don't think that's enough for Duress. Hoping we draw a lane naturally next turn, because then we can Dragon Sword into the Druid of the Cowl. They had doubles Confiscate. Oh, that's true. Yeah, they had Treachery and stuff. We have a lot of Disenchants, though. Those are hits that we can also just disenchant. I'm mostly worried about their creatures. We don't have answers to those, really. Nice Tautist. That's a success story if I ever heard one. WoW saved you money. Because you didn't drink beer and just played WoW. Just $15 a month. The answer is that we saw a Frost Titan. Like, the cheapest one costs 5 mana, and then you have to pay another 2 mana. Yeah, Jace Bellerin, not an answer. Dota 2 in college, even cheaper. LOL playing Dota 2 right now. Well, which is it? Is it LOL or Dota 2? Speaking of LOL, not a fan of the new patch. Not a fan of the update. Not being able to... So LOL did a change where they changed the UI, like the actual way that you interact with the game. They changed the UI, then they did cosmetic changes on top of that, so you don't recognize any of the items, it's all different. And then they did actual item changes on top of that, and then they renamed mechanics. They basically just like made it impossible to know what's going on your first like couple of times coming back playing. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm not a fan. Not a fan at all. Yeah, too much, too quick. Yeah. Oh no, we got a Rupture Spire with no lands. But we still have this one. How'd the blue-red combo pile go? We went 2-1 with that one. We trophied with the Sorcery Matters blue-red pile. We went 2-1 with the combo pile. It was going to be a clusterfuck anyway. Might as well launch it with stuff that helps players familiarize themselves better. Yeah. Or just if they just done it like slightly slower, right? That was a lot of damage. Fuck. They have one in hand? Yeah, I don't know. We've attacked them for like 1 billion times with all these Titans, and they're still at 16 life. Does Frost Titan even serve here? Get the 2 blue sources. Yeah, that would have been fine. But fine, I mean, much better. Well, we got a temple, yeah. So then they would have been 1 blue source away. Yeah, Ooze is pretty green hungry, was my reasoning. I think 2 blue probably would have been better. I like serving with a yaROKS. I just don't know if I'm attacking with the Frost Titan as well. And if I am attacking with a Frost Titan, I'm not sure what I'm tapping down. Maybe the Ooze. Yeah, trading for Nissa and Lord is probably fine. Leaves them with a Tapped Ooze and a Daring Apprentice. They might not even want to make that trade. They might just take 9 here. The Dis is not doing a lot, though. Well, if you expect a bunch of creatures to trade off Soraka Bananas, then you use Super Matters, right? Like, they would have had an activation right there if they had jumped. Alright, finals. 3rd finals of the night, right? Let's see if we can take it home. Oh, we're not on the front page anymore. Oh well. The only thing that matters is that we're ahead of Newmont, technically. We might have the same number of trophies, but whoever won last is ahead on the old leaderboard. And that's actually all that matters. If anyone ever tells you different, it's because they are literally Newmont. If they don't appear to be Newmont, they are Newmont in disguise. Do not let him get you like that. That's actually why he shaved his head. He doesn't tell people. He's very sneaky. He shaved his head so that he could wear wigs more naturally. Master of disguise. Most people think that Newmont is only one streamer, but he's actually like 3 of us. He took over my stream for half a week when I went on vacation once. Very bizarre. Three streamers in a trench coat, yeah. Am I secretly Newmont? Well, I'll tell you this. You don't see me and Newmont in the same room very often, do you? It certainly raises some questions. And Numat's usually done streaming before I start? What's up with that, right? Basically, if you're ever wondering, am I Numot? Is CalebDMTG actually Numot in disguise? Simply look at the win rate. If I'm winning a lot, I'm me. That's CalebDMTG. But if I go on a losing streak, someone has definitely stolen my skin, and they are impersonating me. Could be Numot. Could be the skin gnomes. It's just an easy way to tell. Little CalebDMTG fact, Skin Gnome is actually the name for my penis, but you probably didn't want to know that, did you? Personally, I think it's a good thing to spread knowledge. Yes. It's gonna let me Golos next turn. I think I want to Golos next turn. Just want to get some bodies in play. Easiest trade of my life. I feel like this track's a little quiet. I'm gonna turn it up slightly. Why does everyone always think that I'm talking that that the nickname refers to the quantity of skin? Maybe it could be the quality. Don't be weird. Don't make it weird. Let's all come together and give my penis the benefit of the doubt. Nice, yaROKS. Some useful information. Yeah, they decided they want to attack with the knight first. In case I decide to block. I don't decide to block. But it's a good reason to serve first before playing other cards. That's a big demon. The Mega Man theme song? Well, there's more than one Mega Man theme song. You're gonna have to be a little bit more specific. Funny story, your penis is named the benefit of the doubt. Yeah. I don't think I wanna see where this is going. I have not seen the show Dave. We might be able to trade with it in combat with the grasp. We do need another black source. wait and maybe do it next turn. Just gonna round the Visionary here. If we had 4 mana, we'd probably do the Tome, get closer to gaining life. But right now, the Visionary can double block with Golos on the night. That might be necessary. Or just Chump. Just Chumping's fine. Nice, Jim Mile. Glad you enjoyed the that packed kill. That was a little bit of a sweat, huh? A little bit of a sweat there. Yeah, I think they thought that they could just kill me. It didn't quite end up working out. Do people actually name their decks? I think it depends on the person. Personally, I think if you want a penis to have a bright future, then you should probably give it a name to reflect that. I like how we had this Return to Nature and they zombified and it just didn't matter because we didn't have mana open. Kind of a bummer. If we had one more land last turn, we could have played the Tome, passed with Return Up, and blown out the Zombify, and just be close to stabilizing here. Hey, take care, Chaos. Take care. Yeah, I think we have to burn Grasp on this demon. Then maybe we can find like Frost Titan or something. Answer the Evankarm. Not the best answer. Let's grab with the Tome first. Alright, Golos, you got some work to do. Alright, well that was a smidge anticlimactic. Subpar, yeah, not the best. I actually might want to cut Plow. That might be too aggressive for that. We don't really have any cards that are good against giant flyers. That's not really what our sideboard is. I could just throw Overgrowth in. Necromancer maybe. Or even this one. Return to nature, enough value. Yeah, it's not just here to kill Demonic Pact, but it also could counter their Zombify, right? You like Dire Moon? Dire Moon's good against their 1-drop. We can play it. It's not really good against their, like, 4-mana 6/6s or whatever, but... I actually kind of hate this draw. I was going to keep because we, like, have our colors here, but... Definitely the worst draw we've had so far. Well, this is better. I don't know whether to put the Tome back or the Golos. Probably the Tome. Holding on to the Return to Nature because we do have the Pact here. And that lets us get a little bit more aggressive with the Pact. Potentially even turn 3 in. Hornet Queen dies to the Korvax guy. There's not anything we can do about it. We're not cutting Hornet Queen against our mono black aggro opponent. You're just arguing that it's not our best card? Sure. Might still be. Come on, Black Source. We don't have a ton of comes into play on tapped black sources for this pact, but we do have like mana rocks and stuff. We have a lot of cards that could set it up for the next turn. But the nut would just be playing the pact here, huh? Forest isn't that bad because it does let us play Golos with like one more land drop, and that could also fix us nicely. Where did I bottom off the mulligan? I don't even remember. Awkward pause from the opponent here. The Brain Book. The Brain Book would have been so much better than this Return to Nature. We didn't know that we were going to draw Slime immediately, but I kind of wish I had the book going instead of this Golos in hand right now. Yeah, Temple of Malady would be a frustrating top deck, but it'd be better than not drawing a land. Yeah, who knows? Who knows if I was getting baited with a mislaid drop there. Just value. Just value seems fine. I think I should probably donate to this Approaching Nirvana Patreon. Even if I only listen to this playlist like once a month. Seems like a super useful Patreon. They have a lot of bangers. A lot of good tracks. Yeah, some more long pauses from the opponent here. Yeah, maybe they're in the middle of doing something. Maybe they're like multi-queuing with magic or work or what have you. Flesh bag coming down. No, they're not anywhere close to losing to time. God, Registar is so fucking huge. Just gonna get their whole grip here. They discard 2 and then they have to discard 1 to Reggie. And then next turn, Demonic Pact can kill the Flesh Bag. If we don't like trade with it here or something. Frost Titan is again the card that I'm looking for, with their creatures being so large. Kind of nice that I always have the option to lose the game, you know? Yeah, how neat. Anytime I want to lose the game on my upkeep, it's right there. Let's go ahead and take 3. And I don't actually think I run out this Rupture Spire. It'd be another mana next turn. But I think I want to hold up the Return to Nature, just in case. Just in case they draw a discard spell for me. If the flesh bag hadn't served last turn, I could have almost decided to take 7, but that probably wouldn't have been great. Corn Queen's definitely your best draw, huh? I need to donate. I need to donate for this Demonic Pact. Nice. Oh, this is also good. Probably should have played the Spire this turn. That's alright. Not sure what I'm going to rebuy. Whether it's going to be the Demonic Pact or the Golos. I think I'm going to go for Golos. Slime would give me some redundancy in terms of Death Touchers to get in front of the Regisar. One issue with rebirthing the Demonic Pact is that we've already burned the Acidic Slime, so there'd only be one more answer to Pact in our deck. I think that's a really good reason to grab the Golos, which might have been correct anyway, right? Yeah, I do think my opponent's multi-queuing with something else. It was alright. It's their clock, they can use it how they want. Little bit of a bummer, but not that big of a deal, right? I've certainly multi-queued before. Why did we not attack? I didn't want them to be able to serve with both for free. I also didn't want them to be able to smack me for 7 if they got rid of the vampire, if they drew a removal spell here. I guess Rebirth can give us instant speed blockers, but even still, I don't think their life total is the one that matters. I think mine is. From casting the flyers, maybe. Their 4-mana 6/6 flyer wouldn't care. The 6-mana one's pretty good though. The mono black deck. Yeah, I'm often less aggressive when I think I'm wrapping up the game in different ways, when I don't think I need to race. Attacking there might have still been correct, though. Just because even if they did kill a creature, the Fungal Rebirth gives me the blockers. I don't think I thought through that far. Just made my plan past. My god. This is gonna be one of those matches that ends with us having like more than 10 minutes on the clock, up on the opponent. I do not think that they rage quit. They're up a game. It'd be a very bizarre rage quit. They're up a game and they're not even out of this one, right? I'm sure they have more removal spells in their deck. They can get the vampire out of the way and start serving with rotting. Maybe they're uplayed with a sick baby. Yeah, that would make sense, Jacqueline. With the timing and and all that. The name of the last song? The last song was Stop by Approaching Nirvana. The song is Shift by Approaching Nirvana. I like that this artist has enough diversity that I don't get sick of them after a full night of playing. It's kind of cool. They basically give me like a third electronic playlist. I've got the one that's all Monster Cat and Ronald Jenkins, and then I've got the one that's like mostly synthwave stuff. They might be trying to explain how to cast a Harm's Way to a friend. That's true. That could take a while. Yeah, they might be asleep. That's true. This has been like a 6-minute upkeep stop, right? You don't know how people can accidentally fall asleep. Exhaustion. Exhaustion, usually. It's pretty hard for me to fall asleep if I'm not, like, literally laying down, though. What legacy decks do I have brewing? Not much. But yeah, that's a good idea. Which version of Mono Black Aggro did I like? Oh my god. I just have the wonky builds put together. Legacy Skelementals? No. And with the opposition agent, I probably don't need the sideboard yaROKS. Jit probably gets a little bit better. Last time I played Jit in this deck, I was playing Bitter Blossom, which was very hit or miss as to whether or not that card was actually worth playing. I wasn't really sure. I wonder if this deck wants to split Fatal Push with the new removal spell. I've not heard a band called Swans, no. Marin? I mean, that's another color, right? Yeah, I think I want like one more threat that's gonna put a Jit on. Maybe you just main deck Plague Engineers. Maybe that's fine. Could even just like main deck one, right? Liliana's Triumph probably isn't the best main deck card anymore. It was pretty decent when I was playing this deck last time, but... yeah, Bloodchief's Thirst, that's the one. Split it with Fatal Pushes, and then just like have more answers, right? Just have more answers to like... we're kind of a sorcery speed deck anyway. More answers to Oko and such. Oh, we did it. We trophied. Yeah, I guess the opponent AFK'd. Well, it's a bummer. Hope whatever they were busy about worked out. Bummer. It is a bummer. I wanted to see how that game would end. I wanted to play game 3. Deck was was still cool. Deck was still cool, yeah. Still an interesting match. Yeah, 1.5 games of an interesting match. Still a sweet deck. Still gonna throw it up on the YouTubes. Hello, YouTube folks. But yeah, right now I think the stream is donezo. I don't think I want these Ashiok in here, even though they are sweet with Dark Ritual. I think Opposition Agent covers too much, and then we like play more efficient Graveyard Hate cards. Yeah, I want some kind of threat. I don't think it should be Bitter Blossom, but it should be something. Something that costs less than 3. I think our 3 is full. Anyway, much love, everybody. Caleb be out! Caleb be out! Should I raid somebody? I should raid somebody. It's Thanksgiving. We gotta share the love, right? Let's see, Sam Black is streaming. Posted him a few times. Agent Avenger's live. Minguchi is live. A lot of awesome folks. Let's raid Emma. I feel like Emma's not live. Emma Skyward. Oh man, Billy the Fridge is live too. The Oracle. It's a fucking embarrassing. It's an embarrassment of riches. All right, I'm gonna raid Billy. Billy deserves it. Oh, Sam just raided me. Yeah. we're gonna pass it forward. Yeah. Much love, everybody. Take care.